Hans von Spakovsky, a senior fellow at the Heritage Foundation. Hans, welcome to you. So, Kelly, a report by the DOJ released in January actually shows violent crime in D.C. at a 30-year low. That includes homicides, carjackings, and assaults. Given that statistic, Kelly, why is the president doing this?
Well, the president watches the news, and he has seen some reports on the news that have startled him. For example, he saw one former DOJ employee, a DOJ worker, actually be pummeled and savagely beaten as he attempted to rescue someone from a carjacking attempt. And then he cites just this past weekend that he saw young gang members from the ages of 12, 14, 15, and 16 running through the Navy Yard district here in Washington, D.C., which is a large entertainment complex that many people attend. The Nationals play there. And he watched them jeer and leer and taunt police officers. So that strikes him as something to his core, and he believes that things need to be cleaned up. And then there's Mayor of D.C., Muriel Bowser, who says that she would like to hire 500 more police officers because she says there is a crime problem here, and most of it deals with juveniles. And then she added that she would like to hire not only police officers, but judges and prosecutors.
Yeah, there were some questions on, if those numbers had been skewed, Hans. Also, they put out, capital homicide rates per 100,000. D.C. is among the highest among capital cities in the world. D.C. Comes in at 41 per 100,000. Lima at 7, Havana 4. So it's up there. Hans, from a legal perspective, does the president have the constitutional power to do this, and how long does this last?
Well, keep in mind that the District of Columbia is, in essence, a special category within the Constitution. It's part of the capital. It's a federal district, and the president has much greater authority here than elsewhere. I mean, the whole justice system here is dysfunctional. They are hundreds of police officers short because of the home rule and a district council that has been very anti-police. Defund the police was a big movement here, and so they've lost hundreds of police officers. Bringing in the National Guard is needed, but they also have a very bad superior court system. I'll just give you one quick example of that. It's against the law for a felon to own a gun. When those cases are prosecuted in federal courts, 97% of those felons are sent back to prison. When those cases are taken to the superior courts of D.C., only 14%. And the juvenile problem, 80% of the carjackings are teenagers, 70% of them are armed, and they're just given slaps on the wrists by the courts here. Those are the real problems throughout D.C.
Yeah, Hans, what legal challenges do you foresee with these actions?
Well, folks can challenge this, but I can tell you, I think the president is on firm ground, particularly he's got the ability to send in federal officers all over the city, whether it's the FBI or other federal agencies, and he can call up the National Guard when you have emergencies, and I think the situation here is an emergency. Look, I will tell you, we were having dinner last night with a longtime D.C. resident, an old friend of ours. She is a Democrat. She will tell you that all her Democratic friends who don't particularly like Donald Trump will secretly and quietly tell you they are very happy that Trump is doing this because the city has become so dangerous and the city government is so dysfunctional in trying to do anything about it.
So our chief political analyst, David Brody, he interviewed Chuck Todd, a former moderator of NBC's Meet the Press and now the host of the podcast, The Chuck Toddcast. He compares Trump to FDR. We have a little bit of sound. Let's go ahead and listen to that, and then we'll discuss.
He wants to involve himself in everything. FDR involved himself in almost everything.
Including the commander's name.
Right, including who the CEO of Intel should be. I mean, these are things that you and I know the previous Republican Party would have how dare government tell business what to do?
So, Kelly, your reaction to that and the likening of Trump to FDR, who was very much a big government kind of president.
History will be the judge of that, but it is noted that President Trump wants to be involved in every aspect of American life, from soups to nuts, to try to help, as he states, make America great again, safe again, beautiful again.
Okay. Kelly and Hans, thank you so much.